Yeah, I'm not sure what Gongfu was really expecting getting out on the map like that. I mean, he has to know his opponent is still maxed, and he has to know he's at 130 supply or whatever he's at. So his win condition was much further down the line in teching up, or at least having enough units that if you abduct, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 or 6.
Double move there by Scarlet to get some economic denial on the Protoss, because really don't want the Protoss to be able to run away with this and get a crazy unstoppable amount of carries. Great disruptor hit though. This is kind of what I was talking about. Oh, doesn't just mass Hydras deal with this? A couple of well-placed disruptor shots absolutely eviscerate the Zerg army. And now, no, I don't think that a bunch of Hydras are going to be able to clean this up quite as easily. A massive, massive loss of resources.
I don't know what it is about us. So, for some context, last week, we casted NA Apprentice Cup, and in the finals, Pili Pili and Starkiller, they reversed their races, and now it's happening again.
Except they're not reversing races, they're just literally picking something they don't play.
Yeah.
Because at the top left-hand corner of the map on Death or LE, we have our Exxon player who's playing Terran. It is Cham.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the man that started this. We have the Mexican Protoss player himself. He's being donated 10 USD to switch his race from his chat. It is Jim Rising.
So they have to stick with this. So
Oh yeah, yeah. That's,
You know, crank out what, like 120 Marines? You know, he's got some money to play with still. CG.
Some quick math. Perhaps the last stand here, coming in from 270, looks impressive, but the army of Marine Lord is just superior, right? The Liberator's still alive, helping out. The last couple of tanks still alive on that bottom side, and the Vikings will absolutely won that air war. GG is called. Marine Lord breaks the streak and takes the 2-1 and keeps himself alive in the group, most importantly.
That actually keeps this group really interesting, because now here Marine is 3-2, and that's not a scoreline we're talking about.
I mean, these Marines could beat this force. Question of a little bit of splitting and micro. There's slow banelings and not a lot of creep to speak of there, so it's a vulnerable location.
Yeah, you really do have to be confident engaging into that. Like, I think he could. Oh my god, what the Hoppa, what the? No!
Please tell me that was on screen on your stream.
That was on screen, yeah.
On screen on mine. I'm like, oh, you know, speed just finished for the banelings, and all the banelings blew themselves up.
We'll have to wait and see what he wants to do. Someone can guess. But all I have to do is just make spore colors at my natural first. This game might take a while. He's got one building. Okay. He has no secret base. His base is being revealed. He has one extractor. I cannot kill that right now, and it won't.
Hello, we'll get rid of the orbital, and well, if nothing else, he's going to die to not be able to scan Locust again, because he's back down to 1 on that bottom side. Master's like, maybe if I counterattack. You know, that worked a little bit earlier, but no, it's not enough. And Cielo gets a big win. What a huge win that is for him.
And that was a very well played series. I mean, he handled himself through adversity, through the crazy first game, brought out a razor sharp build. Said, want to actually fight. It's like, oh, well, great recall, but yes, well now the other base will die, along with a Void Rain carrier.
That wasn't a necessary episode, but we'll allow it. What's the blink for? For his remax of Stalkers that he can't afford? No, I mean, I feel like I'm being a bit mean with like,
no,
with the calls, but like,
I'm one of MCanning's biggest fans, but I can't lie to you. This has been one of the most painfully passive games I've ever seen.
No wonder my twin brother's fucking nice. He doesn't work. It's the same thing with cannon rushes, man. They're so chilled out because they're just like, yeah, man, maybe I should learn like a new spot to surround my cannon. Awesome. Like, that's the hardest effort they've ever put into their strategy. And then the hippies of StarCraft, man, they just light up another joint and they just find another cannon spot and they're fucking so chilled out. And the other guy's like, oh yeah,
I need to optimize my control groups and I need to macro. I got supply blocked on 74 again. I gotta stop getting supply blocked.
You know, the Cannon Rush guy gets supply blocked every 30 seconds. He doesn't give a fuck. He's chilled out as all hell, man. He's chilled out as all hell. He doesn't give a fuck. How you doing, Alan? You still catching the videos on YouTube? Haven't been able to catch live as much? Oh, that's a shame. Where are you from again, Alan Lamb? Because we've been streaming much later than normal during DreamHack Masters.
Glaives. I like to call it Starglaives, Nate, and it's fun.
Oh, Starglaive. But when do they come out with Starglaives too? You know what I'm saying?
I know. I trust me. I thought this as well. I made a theme tune and everything. It's the greatest build. But I love this. That is the perfect stasis. What? Everything, Nate. Everything.
Deja este pinche teclado de mierda.
Angry Marine. Set rage quit.
I've managed to tap into a live feed of your opponent's mind. Here.
I'm not doing this correctly. Oh gosh, the Ultra. And I can't avoid it. There we go. Wait, what? What? Did I just force field in an Ultra accidentally? What just happened? That would have been really cool if it was intentional, but instead my drop pods guy just all surrounded it.
So it's like a good 60 supply. It's not like roaches, right? It's like ravages, it's hydras. The queens are here as well. I mean, it's a very defensive position. That is, I mean, as good a storm as you're going to get. Right dead center on everything. Storm on the right side there hits the queens. That one I'm not a fan of as much, but you know what? The supplies are getting closer. Now the Void Rays are going to start turning it around.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Mothership is moving awfully suspiciously, Wardy. Is he really going to do this in his position?
Yeah, you recall in, kill a base, maybe recall out. The Stalkers figure it out, though. So the Stalkers get here, and now... Does it go down? Is it going to get to the main base? One more volley of Stalker shot. It's solo. The Tempest is here. It was a good idea for Hearthstone. I like, you know, doing something a bit out there is maybe the right way to get into an advantage again, but... Yeah, obviously got found by Showtime, so Showtime just shuts it down, and then... Well, then you've wasted a mothership.
Yeah, I just love it was the one Tempest he made, you know? It's like that.
Tomatovil dice: Arroba Danner Chile, eres pendejo o te pario un teletubi.
How do you not go adepts against her?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely one of Scarlet's least preferred things to play against, and I like this version too, right, where you're going to go up to 5 gateways. This isn't just 4 gates, this is a lot of adepts. It's got that little bit of an extra punch, and man, Pilly's really on time with this. That's a 420 warp in. That is really pristine timing.
420 blaze it. Actually, a little bit of a boost from just not doing any scouting whatsoever, which I would say is usually pretty dangerous against Scarlet, but it has paid off here. Lots of adepts hitting fast and hard, and it's going right into the nat.
We are going to Baneling Bust his natural and also blow up his army at my base at the exact same time. And in about 5 seconds, he's going to be right there. I am preparing for this the whole time. Here he comes, and now let's Baneling Bust his natural. And run over his army right here. Baneling Speed's going to finish like right now. See, that is how 4,900 games go. That was fucking legit. Not the other guy who's like, what the fuck is going on? No way. No.
Lower amount of probes around to try and bring the economy back, but just a 10 worker difference at the end of the day from this point. He did have the 4th command center canceled, but I guess he's just gonna tap out. Drogo.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? It was that over, I guess?
Yes, 7.
If it's good, why isn't everyone doing it? And it's like, it's a complex game. There's a lot to do, and really variety is so important too, right? Like now we see players mixing up their style so that they can't be predicted, because they identify that there is a big disadvantage in just playing the same way every game. If their opponent knows it, they can abuse it. We saw that from Marine Lord, and we're seeing it again as 2 of those mines will catch those Phoenixes. I mean, that's an adaptation to Phoenix play.
Oh yeah. And